my ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. A nice little surprise today. I'd actually forgotten that this deck was being sent. And it's been sent from the team over at Destiny. Because as you're probably aware, if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you'll know that I review Destiny decks. And the reason why is because I just love their products. The quality of them are exceptional. And yeah, it's always a joy to receive what they've come up with next. I'm eagerly anticipating their panoramic RWS. I've been watching the designs of that. And it's not quite ready to be sent yet, but Mate Horror Number contacted me and said, I've got this kind of fun little deck to show you that's based on Instagram. So I am on Instagram. It's not a platform I use perhaps as much as other platforms like YouTube being one of them, Facebook being the other. But you know, I do Instagram stories periodically and I put posts on and things like that. But yeah, so this is Instarot. So, and you can see by the kind of the coloration and things like that, that it's, you know, heavily influenced by Instagram. And I like the fact that we've got this on the box, this kind of a landing screen where you first go on and, you know, it's a sign-in page, a login page. And it says at the bottom, log in with Destiny. So that's quite funny. So Instarot and phone number, username, email address, and your password. I love that forgotten password. Or when you put your password in and you know that's the password and it still says password not recognised. The banes of modern life. Okay, so I shouldn't really need my pen and knife for this because it's quite easy to get into. And again, if you've seen me review Destiny decks before, you will know that, you know, the packaging now is very branded in terms of, like, on the inside it will say Destiny. So they found the winning formula. Nice, sturdy two-part boxes. These two-part boxes are just a dream because it's almost like keeping them in a wooden box. They're that sturdy, even when you take, do you hear that? Really, really sturdy, good quality. I can't even bend it. Yeah, Instarot, 78 cards, 22 minor, 40 major, 16 court. This is copy number 254, July 2003, and it's the Kickstarter edition. The author is Mate Horror Number, and Sing Poom Fat. It goes by Sing PP now. It's Sing Poom Fat is the artist. So a little bit of extra protection there. What do we get on the back? So it shows you some of the cards, like our full card here, and some other cards, and then Destiny. Again, it says Kickstarter edition. So let's have a look. So this version doesn't have any gilding. It's got white edges, very bright white edges, which is quite nice actually. It's not like you know, rough card. It actually feels like it's edged in white. It's really, really nice, clean, fresh. I would imagine at some point in the future, so if you want to get this and there's none left, they do tend to do a Kickstarter version, and then they will do a kind of like a second edition, which tends to be a little bit more fancy. So here's our certificate, which tells you that, you know, this is a genuine copy, because even Destiny decks have been counterfeited now. I've seen some of them knocking around, but you get a certificate of authenticity, so you know you're buying the real deal. And that's got the number, again, 254, that's this deck is. These are the backs, which are really nice. It's all kind of, you know, branded around Instagram. And then we've got front and back, we always have protective cards. And this is that dreaded kind of load in where you're waiting for the page to load up when you've clicked a link or whatever. So it says loading here. It's really cleverly thought out, actually. And, you know, it's in English. And to say that the team are based over in Thailand, not all their decks are in English either. But, yeah, and then we get another card here, which is based on the front of the box. And I mean, the nice thing about this is, you know, you could write your name. I won't say necessarily passwords, but, you know, it's almost like when you used to get a book as a kid and it would be presented to. My grandparents always used to buy me books as a child, and they'd write in there something like presented to Master Brian Simon Harrison on the event of his 9th birthday or something like that, and then the date. But you could put some, you know, your name and things on there. Oh, we've got an extra card, which is a happy squirrel. We've got a couple of extra cards I've just seen. So we've got a happy squirrel. You do get some text on these cards because it's supposed to be replicating Instagram. So of course you've got your title, you've got your Instagram image that you've uploaded, and then you get to put hashtags on and information that you're putting out on that social media platform for your image. And it's got a like, so it's been liked, and it says, how adorable, these two tiny troublemakers are having a blast playing on their tree, but don't mess with them, their mischief can cause big trouble. Hashtag squirrel love, hashtag tree playtime, hashtag tiny but fierce. And even across the bottom, look, we've got the icons that we would see. So you've got your upload button there. I know that's your upload button, but that's your camera to tell you that it's on the picture page. You've got your arrow here that you can click to get your messages and things like that. But then across the bottom, we're on the home page. You've got your search, your upload, whether you're liking them, and profile information. So, and then we have a Pamela Coleman-Smith and an A.E. Waite card, which isn't unusual for Destiny because they have done this a few times now. In a few of their decks, they'll put in some Pixie artwork, more so Pixie, I've seen her appear. And they, of course, they did a commemorative deck of Major Arcana, all of Pixie. But a few times now, like the Smith Tiny, they'll have Arthur Edward Waite and Pamela Coleman-Smith, and they've even had the Ryder building where the publishers were. Struggling with my words there. So Pamela Coleman-Smith, the noodles say deliciousness is in your future. She's eating this bowl of noodles. Fortune teller, ramen love for the ramen noodles. And then A.E. Waite, the real magic happens in the barber's chair, not in a wizard's tower. That's interesting. Okay, so that's those. And then I'm going to bring the camera down and we'll have a look, see if there's anything else. Yeah, there's a thanks for your support card, which is also an additional card. So you get lots of cards that you can use for like bookmarks and things. And then some fun extra ones with this Happy Squirrel, Pamela, and Arthur Edward Waite. Don't think there's anything more at the end. It should finish with the King of Pentacles. Nice, lovely cardstock. Really nice, springy. Not as thick as perhaps their last deck, but it's still really good cardstock. Nice matte finish as well. All right, let's bring the camera down. Okay, so here we start off with our Fool. Just noticed as well, just here next to the title is the RWS version of the Fool. Which is great because we've got this illustration that's been done by Singh, but having the RWS version there is quite a nice touch. I think as well, this will appeal to a younger generation, maybe because of the social media influence, even though, you know, I'm not a young person, but I use Instagram. but it's huge for you know, lots of younger people. They use it a lot more than I do for all sorts of stuff. But it's also great for a beginner's deck, because having this text like you would on an Instagram post will help you learn the essence of the card. So for example, it says here, the Fool. Hey there world, it's the Fool. And you've got these little emojis as well. Reporting for duty with a heart full of hope and a head full of dreams. Let's see what kind of magic we can make happen today. Hashtag the Fool, hashtag spread love and light. So that's a really nice touch. And that looks, that's clever how the fingers, it's got kind of like the peace victory sign there, but it goes in front of the lettering for the magician. And again, we've got the RWS here. Everything you would see on an Instagram post is here. And I'm not going to read them all out, just the odd few. But abracadabra baby, the magician is in the house, ready to manifest some serious magic. And I can really imagine, love this. Look how the gown comes over out of the image. I mean, I noticed on the cards anyway, the image does come out of the, you know, the square background like it does with her headdress here. But I love this touch where it drapes all the way down, even in front of the text. Is this sheer kind of impression. So yeah, but I would imagine, I love the expression on the face as well, that I could see like my nieces, for example, loving this deck, because they're always on their socials, as they call it, but Instagram and probably Snapchat as well is one that they absolutely, you know, love and use a lot. And I think this would be a great way for them to discover the tarot as well. Snap. Remember, a good selfie isn't just about the pose, it's also about the lighting and background. Let me show you how it's done. Selfie tips and Hierophant mentor. So there he is with his smartphone and a selfie stick. And then we have our lovers. Hashtag love alchemy. The Chariot. The quest for the perfect cotton candy is on. I'm like, what? Why? What? Why is this the Chariot card? And we're not slowing down until we get it. The Chariot is in the driver's seat, ready to take us to sweet heaven. Oh, that's a beautiful strength card. Some may see a ferocious beast, but I see a loyal and loving friend. Oh. Again, we've got this happening here with our Hierophant. Our Hermit, sorry. Through the darkness of the night, I journey into the realm of dreams, seeking clarity and enlightenment. Hermit quest, dream realm, enlightenment journey. And then we have our Wheel of Fortune. Justice at 11. Now notice actually that they're not numbered. I've only just picked up on that. The Hanged Man is hanging over the edge of this frame. But I like how it's not, you know, neat. I like the fact that the hand comes over the word. It looks like the image is, you know, center and forward above everything else. Sale 70%. Even death can't resist a good deal. Save 70% on everything in store. Do you just hate it? I mean, it's quite funny. I mean, I think some people might find it irreverent, but you know, you have to have a sense of humour, and there's quite a few decks out. There is one that was came out a couple of years ago that had RWS images with very irreverent kind of statements. But this is very typical of Instagram. You'll be scrolling through your images one at a time, and then you get this, and you're like, oh, blooming ads. they're everywhere. Temperance, indulging in heavily elixirs at the bar, but let's not forget the virtue of temperance. Sip responsibly, my friends. Tarot treats, moderation is key. Got the devil with a red nose here. Oh, a Christmas hat with the tower. Who knew that the holiday season could get so lit? Tower's on fire and I'm feeling the heat. Have the star here and the water look pouring down. If you can, is that showing? Oh, cute. Oh, and the moon is tied up with a bit of string there. And our son, naked baby on the horse. And then we've got Judgment. And the world. Wow, she's very worldly. She's been shopping. The world may be big, but my shopping bags are bigger. Okay, and so that's your majors. I'm just going to go through the minors a little bit quicker now, because you get the idea, and you can pause on them if you do want to read every single one, but I'll be here forever if I read them all out. But you get the idea. The idea is, oh wow, put in a very modern scene here with signs and traffic lights, stopped at the red light, but dreaming of all the adventures waiting at the green. I like that. So it's taken the RWS image and it's kind of put this kind of modern twist on it, and then feeding that into something very modern, like a social media platform, in this case Instagram, and presenting the tarot in that way. I think this medium, this way of presenting it, as I said, will appeal to a lot of people. Goodbye textbooks, hello real world, so relieved to be done with studying. These are the statuses we just see all the time, aren't they? Bullying is never okay and I won't tolerate it. I'm standing up for myself and others who have been hurt by hurtful words. I think this is great, I really do. One about cleaning. Let my guitar speak for my soul and my voice will be heard by the world. Beautiful. Something magic about riding the carousel. Oh, the little kitty there. Feeling the warmth of the sparklers as my cat purrs, life is good. Again, selfie camera there. Well, I've often heard mention that the tarot needs bringing up to date. I'm not necessarily saying I agree with that. I love the tradition of tarot, but you know, I also think tarot should be accessible to everyone. And you know, maybe teenagers in general, you know, might not come to the tarot except via something like this. But I can enjoy this as well. Feeling satisfied and grateful for all the orders coming in for our limited edition cups. Get yours now before they're all gone. Oh, that's lovely. I may not be perfect, but with my family by my side, I feel invincible. Yeah, these are just people's statuses, but they're linked to the essence of the card, so it's wonderful. Popcorn and Coke. That's funny for the Ace of Swords, this rubber chicken. The perfect tool to cut through any problem and bring a smile to my face. Got the little chicken emoji. Oh, lightsabers. Oh, this is fun. This is really, really clever. It's cleverly done. And I think this could have not been done right or well, but it really has. Knight of Swords. And then we're into our final, the chocolate coins for the Pentacles. When life hands you a gold coin, you know it's time to indulge and savour the sweetness. Juggling while unicycling is like trying to pat your head and rub your belly at the same time. It's quite hard. Once you get it, it's out of control. Brilliant. My precious fruits, I'll savour every bite. Sorry, not sorry for not sharing. Five of Pentacles, very different kind of image. I may have limitations, but I refuse to let them define me. I am capable of achieving great things no matter what. Hashtag self-belief. Love it. Oh, look at that cake. Oh, nice family unit. Family is everything, and I'm so grateful for every moment I get to spend with mine. Hashtag blessed, hashtag family love. Oh, this has been done so well. So well. So there you are. That's Instarot. I mean, you could say Instarot rather than Instarot, because Insta is kind of short for Instagram, isn't it? So Instarot or Instarot. You get what I mean. Really well done. Really fun deck. Thank you to the guys over at Destiny for sending me this. I really, really like it. Yeah, I wasn't sure at first when I heard about it, but I'm pleasantly surprised. Let me know your thoughts. Is this a deck that you backed on Kickstarter? Have you heard of it before? What are your thoughts? Have you got it and have you been using it? Let me know how you got on with it. Until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.